Hey, everybody, it's Sharvette Mitchell, and I am jumping onto your timeline or onto your Periscope or onto your YouTube page to talk about clarity. How do I get clarity? Those of you that are business owners, thinking about your marketing, your branding, your presence, showing up as a thought leader, but you may be saying, I'm not clear. How do I get clarity? So, we're going to jump into that this quick lunch and learn right after this introduction. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Tara. Thanks for popping on in. I am jumping on your timelines because I want to talk about the word clarity and how do I get clarity? I'm Sharvette Mitchell. For those that are saying, I don't even know who this chick is. I'm Sharvette Mitchell, and I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their platforms and their personal brands so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. And I do that in a couple of ways with my consulting services and web design services, an amazing Facebook group. Hey, girl, hey, I've got community members watching in, and I also host events. And you may know me from the Sharvette Mitchell radio show. So, again, we're talking about how do I get clarity? And this word kind of jumped up out at me because I had a power coaching session with a client the other day. And when we finished, she said, thank you. I have clarity now. I now have clarity. And so I thought, you know what, there may be some people on my timeline saying, I'm unclear. I'm all over the place and I need some help. So let me shout out a few people because I'm going to be on here very short, very quickly. So again, hey, Tara, thank you for popping in. Hey, girl, hey. Hello, Dr. Amy. Thank you so much for popping in. It's so good to have you. And welcome, Miss McNair, that's hanging out in my Facebook group. Hello. And Periscope, give me some hearts. Thank you so much for being here also. All right, so let's get into our topic. How do I get clarity? And I jumped over to our friends on Webster. I jumped over to Webster Dictionary because I wanted to have the definition of clarity for you. I wanted to have the definition of clarity. Hey, Siobhan. Clarity is simply the quality or state of being clear. The quality or state of being clear. And so what happens, this is what happens. Let me tell you what happens. A lot of you that are watching me, and you may be even catching this in the replay. So if you are watching this in the replay, type in hashtag replay. You're just as important as our dynamic live viewers that are all here. But listen, this is what happens. A lot of you that are thought leaders, you're creative, you have a lot of ideas. Testify for me anywhere you're watching across the web. Testify for me. Put a 1 in the comments if you are a person that, you know what, you have a ton of ideas. You are like, I could do this, I could do that, I can create this, I can create that. You have a brain dump list of a bunch of stuff that you could be doing, you could be working on. If that's anybody, I don't know. I just want to check the audience. Put a 1. I see some ones coming through. I see some honest people coming through. That is a lot of us that are creative and that are gifted. We have a lot of ideas. Look at all of the ones. Hey, Shannon, my mastermind sister friend, Shannon, put your information to your business, put your website link in the comments for me. So a lot of ones coming through. Thank you, Dee. She's saying, yep, that's me. Listen, Apostle Dr. Hyman, yes, that is her. Thank you for testifying. Yes, a lot of us have a lot that we, when we're thinking about clarity, we have so much. And so we're at a place of, I don't know what to work on next. So I have 3 things. I am literally going to be out of your way. I have a consulting session with a client at 12:45. And so Yolanda, if you're watching and listen, I'm coming to the Zoom, but I wanted to jump on and give this to you during this lunchtime hour. So let's jump in it. The first thing I want you to think about when we think about clarity, how do I get clarity? One thing that you want to think about, what comes naturally to you? What comes naturally? Hey, Tanya, what comes naturally to you? So sometimes you have a whole bunch of things on your list and all of that. I want you to go through the list of things you're thinking about doing and categorize what comes naturally. It's the easiest for you. I want you to push that up to the top of your list. All right. Because sometimes there's things that we want to do. Great. Yes. Thank you, Shannon. Y'all go check her out. And she's doing some virtual yoga and all kinds of stuff. So check her out. Sometimes we have a lot of stuff on our list. And it's some stuff that we don't really know how to do. We just want to do it. So the first thing I want you to focus on is what comes naturally for you, what comes easily. Push that up to the top of the list from a priority standpoint. The second thing, and again, if you're just popping in, if you're just coming on in, we're talking about how do I get clarity? And really, this conversation is around small business owners, your branding, your marketing, all of that good stuff. And I'm just sharing three quick tips with you. Thank you for all those that are coming on in. All right. So the first one is what comes naturally. Prioritize your list and push that up. It's the easiest thing for you to do, the natural thing for you to do. Here's the second thing. And I'm talking to leaders, I'm talking to thought leaders, to business owners. When you think about all of the stuff you want to do, we need to focus on the money. We need to focus on the money. And that might sting for some of you because some of the things that you want to do might not be generating revenue, but there are other things on your list that come naturally that could be generating revenue for you. So when you think about how do I get clarity, what comes naturally, and then two, show me the money. Somebody type show me the money in the comments. I just need to see that one time. Show me the money in the comments. Show me the money in the comments. So number two, again, as business owners, thought leaders, anywhere in that leadership space, what makes money? That should be pushed up on your list as far as what you should be working on. All right. I'm seeing some show me the monies. I'm seeing them come through. Okay. And so the third and the final tip I have for you around this conversation of how do I get clarity? How do I get clear? I have a whole bunch of stuff I want to do, I should be doing. I'm brain dumping all of this stuff. Yes, listen, I see the show me the money. Hey, Michelle, check her out. Listen, yes, Elder Sawyer, show me the money. Yes. Pastor Stephen, show me the money, please. Let's put an emphasis on that. Apostle Dr. Hyman, yes, show me the money. Focus on the money. That's going to help bring you clarity because there's a lot of stuff you can do. But when you look at your list, okay, what is going to generate revenue? That's where I need to go. Now, let me recap for those that are popping on in. We're just talking about a quick question. I'm only going to be here a few minutes with you. I'm Sharvette Mitchell. I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platforms so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. And I do that in a couple of ways with consulting services, web design services, my radio show, an amazing Facebook group, and all that good stuff. And so I'm popping in on your pages. It's kind of lunchtime, depending on where you are in the world. Hello, Periscope. Give me some hearts. Hello, YouTube. We're multi-streaming all across Facebook Live, talking about how do I get clarity. Let me recap for you because I'm getting out of your way. What's my time? Okay, I got like 3 minutes. What comes naturally to you? If you have a bunch of stuff on your list that you want to be working on, and most people are not clear because there's so much, and so they don't know where to start. Number one, what comes naturally? Prioritize your list. Number two, what is going to make money? What is making money? Focus on the money generating, revenue generating activities and ideas that you have. And then the third thing is, who can give me direction? Some of you don't have clarity simply because you need someone to give some direction. You need someone to say, I need some direction. Thank you so much, Sharice, for tagging your friend, your fellow boss. Thank you so much. Yep. Thanks, Ty, for popping in. I appreciate it. So some of you just need direction. And so you need to look at your network of who can give you some direction. And that is one of the things that I provide in my consulting services. So I invite you to a complimentary meet and greet conversation. Go to callsharvette.com. It's right there at the top of the screen. Callsharvette.com so we can have a conversation. In particular, if this Facebook Live is resonating with you around small business marketing, branding, social media marketing, email marketing, all that personal branding. How do you establish your personal brand? Businesses, but this applies to ministries. This applies to nonprofits as well. So all are represented here on the line and on this video and wherever you are on Periscope. Hey, Michelle, watching in from Periscope. I appreciate you. All right. So clarity will come if you are able to connect with someone that can give you some direction. And here's a nugget, and I really got to get out of here. Here's a nugget. Thank you, my brother. Here, let me pop this up on the screen. You know, every time you go on live, notifications start popping up. Yes, what comes natural? This is your recap right here. Thank you. Thank you. This is my brother. What comes natural? What makes money? And who can help give you direction? That's the quick. If you're just popping in, you're saying, I missed it. There's a quick recap right there. All right. Think about the people in your network who can help you. And that may be a mentor, that may be somebody that is connected with you that you can get to, but then it may be somebody you need to hire. So don't be afraid to hire the assistant. All right. And that's where I can come in. Call Sharvette.com. All right. That was a whirlwind. Listen, I'm telling you what, I got to go right now. I have a client session at 12:45 on Zoom. So I'm jumping off. Share this video out with friends. Share this video out. Tag someone and say, hey, I know you're kind of trying to work on some stuff. Maybe you should watch this video and get some tips. And then we'll go from there. All right. Thank you so much again for everyone that popped in. Again, I'm Sharvette Mitchell. I work with female entrepreneurs and a few lucky men to help them build their online platforms so that they generate more revenue with an amazing online brand. Have an amazing Thursday, and I'll see you later. Call Sharvette.com.